Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Friday Night Showdown brand on Halo Reach. AdrianTheVoice alongside with CookieMan545 and memfiveo. And gentlemen, it's going to be a great night tonight because we have someone who has a huge announcement later on. We were supposed to have GotMilk, TKF2, and Bonus Bubbles in the same party, but news came in moments ago that somebody has, well, to say something huge about this. Cookie, what do you think of this thing?
It sounds very amazing and epic. Cool.
Well, it does.
Yeah.
memfiveo, I'm going to pose the same question to you.
Oh, well, I think it's going to be very cool what he's going to say. And yeah, what Cookie said. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And also, hi.
Well, hello to you, ma'am. And I was just going to say that I cannot wait what this guest has to say about the whole situation with TK and Bonus Bubbles and GotMilk. I cannot wait for that, of course. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tank, and the rules are simple. There will be a Tank. His job is to try to eliminate all the humans. The humans are going to be riding the warthogs.
Infection.
Notice on the lower right of your screen, 15 minutes on the clock here. Nonetheless, this is on Halo Reach. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I'm actually going to be the zombie here. And I do want to say, I cannot be the zombie. Unfortunately, I will have to restart the game. We apologize for that. But the point I'm making is for the fact that we do have a guest later on tonight coming here, a part of the party that actually will say what he needs to say about the whole GotMilk situation. This is Tank on Tank Extreme, ladies and gentlemen. The first round didn't really go as planned. But nonetheless, Tank Extreme, as mentioned, there will be a tank. The person controlling the tank will have to destroy the humans. Cookie, I'm going to ask you the question, strategy in hand.
I don't know if I'm going to be the person that's infected or the other survivor first.
Well, if you were using the tank, what would you do to win?
Shoot everybody.
Fair enough. Mem, would you agree with that statement?
Okay, I agree with Cookie. I would shoot everybody, but I would do it in style. First, I would get out of my tank, punch their vehicle, and then in style, do a flip, and then kill them.
Great job analyzing, guys.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's Dr. Squicker 7. And there you see already, in the early one of this match, we took down Emerald, and now affecting Cookie Man of the Apollo here. Not even 30 seconds old, and already Dr. Squicker is showing some destruction here in the early one of this match. Of course, Dr. Squicker controlling the tank, ladies and gentlemen. His job is to try to eliminate and infect all the humans here. And all the humans are for themselves. But you see here, John Cone Gaming is actually working together with some other human right now. That could be smart. However, it would be very easy for the zombie, the man controlling the tank, to infect all the humans. And there you see the humans now. And look at Gutbuster. He's actually not even using a war. Well, spoke too soon. Now he's using the Mongoose. The Wind getting infected right then and there. Multiple Wind account here tonight. But there is one left. It is the original account holder. The Wind 7 is still alive. You know how all these humans actually have the plasma rifles in their hand, by the way? That could actually be a very huge advantage point. They can use that weapon to try to slow down Dr. Squicker. And Dr. Squicker right now is having trouble right now, but it looks like he's getting back on track. So, Cookie, you're infected. Any thoughts on that?
I'm angry that I died right at the beginning.
You know, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for later on tonight. You know what's the main event? Oh, wait a minute. Voltage Drift getting infected right there. Here he comes the tank. The point I'm making is the fact that later on tonight, we're going to be playing Cookies. Yes, ma'am?
I think it's kind of funny that there's a doctor killing people. Isn't he supposed to be saving our lives?
Well, yeah, but in this case, he's the doctor of tanks. And look at this.
That guy is random.
Well, I was about to say, right, you actually said it, Cookie. I believe that was the Wind, the original account holder, ran right into the tank. The tank had no idea he was right behind him, and, well, it looks like he evaded right into the vehicle. Dr. Squicker actually only has, well, a couple of more people, and there you see Destroyer now joining the game. The question is, will Dr. Squicker actually infect everyone? On a night, ladies and gentlemen, where we have a huge guest later on with a huge announcement. According to this, he has an announcement about the whole TK and Bonus Bubble situation with GotMilk. Patriotic Bat, of course, getting infected early on, and Simon, of course, now using the Warthog. It looks like Simon and his partner were actually standing still right then and there. I'm not quite sure if that was smart. Or maybe actually so. They were probably standing still, guys, to see the tank, where the tank is coming from here. And I believe they realized the tank is on the other side here. Dr. Squicker now able to see Destroyer right then and there. Destroyer getting infected. Destroyer got destroyed. But the point I was trying to make, though, was the fact that Cookie, we're playing Cookies later on tonight. That's actually your game.
What?
That's your game. The Cookies game.
What's a cookies game?
Well, the Cookies game where there's an elite with the energy sword. He has to chase down all the humans.
Sounds great.
Cookie, it pretty much means there's an elite, and the elite with the sword is trying to eat all the cookies. He's like the cookie monster.
Yeah, sort of like you in real life, Cookie, eating all the cookies. Nonetheless, Dr. Squicker, though, able to take down 2 opponents right then and there. 11 minutes and 37 seconds and counting, which is more than enough time for Dr. Squicker to infect everyone. And Cookie, later on tonight, as mentioned, the guest and Mem, again, you actually talked about how important this is for this guest to be a part of this party here tonight. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, a part of the game night, the ShowDown game night. This is jacked here tonight. Dr. Squicker only has one, or I should say 2 people, actually 1 more person to go. That's actually against Matt here. And again, ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, there you see all the great players here tonight actually doing all they can to try to take down, or at least survive in this case, the tank. And Cookie, again, he talked about how important it is for a tank to actually destroy everyone here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you're just going to say yeah?
Well, you just... Yeah. What else am I supposed to say? Like you say, oh, how important it is.
Here, Mem will teach you. Mem, what do you think of the tank?
Everybody.
I think it's so cool that the tank is a doctor and he's killing his patients. He's like a rogue doctor.
Well, I wouldn't really call them their patients. I would call them their victims. As Dr. Squicker 7, though, continues the assault there. He needs 1 more person. Let's analyze this for a quick second. Matt Jet 22 is actually on his feet. He's using the evade as we speak. That could be smart. However, when the tank sees him, he really has nowhere to run. He can easily get infected right then and there. Matt Jet 22 continues the evade here.
He's gonna die.
Well, if he goes through the tank, he will die. You're right. Oh, my! Well, the round is over, and as well as the game, Dr. Squicker doing all he can, and he actually infected every single person. Congratulations to Squicker. Well, later on tonight, we do have a guest, of course, to talk about the whole TK situation with GotMilk. Guys, I cannot wait for that one. But coming up next, it is Barney. And Cookie, Mem, I know you guys still watch Barney, but this is actually the Halo version, though. And Barney here is actually the, well, bad guy. The bad guy. He will have to try to take down the humans. This is more of a parkour type map, by the way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, this is ShowDown on Friday. We cannot wait, of course, for the guest later on tonight. I cannot wait to introduce him. We're going to be talking about the whole TK situation, the GotMilk situation as well. I want to thank everyone for watching this on Twitch and also on YouTube. AdrianTheVoice alongside with Cookie and Mem at GameSide. So, guys, it is Barney edited version.
What you got next?
You're just happy tonight, aren't you?
Yes.
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 Well, you know, again, we were talking about how Barney is the bad guy here tonight. His job is to try to infect every single person, ladies and gentlemen. The people here in the game night, they are jacked here tonight, but they will have to avoid contact with Barney because they have to reach to the end. So,
Hey,
you guys...
isn't Barney a dinosaur? Which means he's tapping into his natural instincts and eating everybody he sees.
Well, in this case, he's actually a Spartan. Although you would know something about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Barney's the best.
As this matchup is underway, ladies and gentlemen, there you see, of course.
I'm Barney.
Are you really? I don't think
Yes.
you are. I actually think that, well, I'm actually getting pushed off here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's actually Dr. Squicker. Dr. Squicker, the man who was actually using the tank last round, is the guy who has to infect every single person here. So Dr. Squicker, on a night where he's actually going to be infected here tonight, nonetheless, the humans right now doing all they can to try to reach to the end. Remember, what is awaiting at the end? The weapons. Can't wait for the weapons, of course. We've never seen anyone complete this map. And look at Gutbuster in the early going to this round, of course, now going down. Patriotic Bat now completing this obstacle here. The question is, will we find someone reach to the end, ladies and gentlemen? Later on tonight, as mentioned, the guest to explain what is going to go on with the whole TK GotMilk situation with Bond's Bubbles as well. It really is
I need to crouch.
a huge storyline. Well, you're not a lead, are you?
Yeah.
The round is over. You're not an elite, are you, Cookie?
No.
Well, you know, we were talking about the elites, of course, on Cookie's next game. That elite will have to do all he can to, well, infect all the humans. And there you see the game lobby, ladies and gentlemen. A huge shout out to every single one joining us here tonight. And also the great fans watching. in their living rooms. Of course, we would like to thank everyone for inviting us in their living rooms for the Gaming Weekly Presents Showdown here tonight on Halo Reach. And tomorrow night, it is Saturday night game night. And Sunday, of course, the Minecraft 1v1 Tumble Championship. I cannot wait for that one. Last man standing has been issued. The last man standing is also known as Barney. And look at these great players now, wasting little time. Here comes Barney right there. That was Voltage Drift now infecting 2 people, me being one of them. And this would allow me to spectate. And JC now, and Voltage Drift. And I believe Voltage actually got stuck right there, though. I believe Voltage got stuck, but it looks like he got himself out of there. Voltage Drift for a quick second, for a split second, he was stuck right there. Voltage Drift now continues the assault. However, the question is, will he catch up? Simon and Patriotic Bat, Dr. Squicker, Catwoman's down, among others, of course. And look at Cookie Man with a huge impact right here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Barney. And look at the Apollo here. Look at Apollo. Come on now. Apollo's blocking his way right now. This is not how you play the game. The Apollo's now waiting for every single other person to get infected right there. The Apollo was able to slow down all the other humans because of him blocking that way. The Apollo, though, well, didn't really make sense, though, because the round is over. Dr. Squicker, the only one with 4 points as opposed to 3 with Voltage Drift. So, Cookie, Mem, what are you guys going to do to survive?
Run for my life.
You did the last round.
Well, let's not forget at the end of the round, of course, or I should say at the end of the map, there are weapons. And there you see Catwoman leaving us. And there's Ghostbuster, I should say Gutbuster, right into the gut of my own Spartan. Going down right then and there, and Emerald, DJ, PD91, and JC, who they continue to try to reach to the end here. And Gutbuster is actually stuck. We saw last round the same thing happened in Voltage. Voltage was able to get out of this situation, this very sticky situation. I'm not quite sure if Gutbuster is going to be doing the same thing here. Well, you know, Gutbuster 03 now does have a problem here, which would allow the humans a huge opening. Last round we saw that happen, but it looks like Gutbuster quit right then and there, which also is going to leave us to the next game. I cannot wait. It's Cookies. Cookie, it's your favorite game.
Yeah.
Well, Cookies, of course, it's pretty simple. I'm sure you're excited.
Very excited.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you see, of course, the game lobby. Well, you know what? It is the main event. It's Cookies. And as mentioned, the Elite with the energy sword in hand will have to do all he can to try to infect all the humans. The humans are actually going to be a part of a maze. And that maze, they will have to try to avoid contact with the Elite. Well, it won't matter if you're an Elite or a Spartan in this case, because you will have to run away from the main Elite. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, of course, we do have a guest. We're going to introduce this guest later on. Infection for Cookies. And again, ladies and gentlemen, the rules are simple. The Elite will have to do all he can to infect all the great humans here tonight. So, Mem, Cookie, strategy in hand, what would it be?
Run from the
don't
Cookie
get infected.
Monster.
That's a good strategy.
Great job analyzing the game, guys.
Yeah, sure thing.
Well, maybe something like, I don't know, if you were the Elite, you would try to cut off the humans, of course. Or maybe if you were a human, you would have to try to take a methodical pace.
I would eat them whole and then chug some milk.
Great. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce our guest here tonight. His name is none other than ItzAndreSenpai. It's Andre, can you hear us?
Yes.
Well, Andre, welcome. Now, Andre, apparently you have some sort of, announcement to make with the TK situation. Wait a minute. There you see, of course. Oh, my, there's Voltage Rift. Nonetheless, Andre, you apparently have an announcement to make with the whole TK situation. What do you need to say with this?
Well, Adrian, the problem here is that TK and Bubbles are trying to steal my man. Like, are they dumb? GotMilk is my man. They need to back off.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on for a quick second. Wait, aren't you a male?
I have no problem with your god-awful commentary. Why should there be a problem that I'm a male?
Okay, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with you being a male and wanting GotMilk, but don't you think that TK and Fonda's Bubbles won't be too fond about you wanting GotMilk over them?
I don't care about their opinion.
Okay, I actually cannot wait for what Fonda's Bubbles and TK have to say about this. So you actually know GotMilk, and you're stating that they should stay away from your man. apparently, correct?
Correct.
So
I mean,
how long have you known GotMilk?
quite a while now. I mean, we're pretty close. Can't really put a number on it, but
why? But why did GotMilk go out with TK then? If apparently Fondest Bubbles and you are saying that you're having some sort of connection with GotMilk, you're stating that they should stay away from your man.
right. Well, I'm clearly the better choice. I mean, look at me, look at them, then look back at me.
Okay, well, Cookie, Mem, what do you guys think about this?
I think it's kind of funny that 3 people are fighting over 1 man, and
same thing.
he's
What is
probably just like pretending to date one or two of them, and he may know one in real life. Just saying, like, it's kind of weird to date someone on an Xbox. Like, who does that?
What does GotMilk have that keeps everyone attracted to him? Other than the milk, if you know what I mean. Voltage Drift, though, is actually destroying everyone here tonight, of course. Memfiveo. What? I'm talking about cookies and milk. Come on, Cookies. You had cookies and milk before.
Yeah, I know.
Memfiveo now, and that's in his name. Oh, wait a minute. Memfiveo has to run away as fast as he can because the Elite is right
I'm
now.
making my victory lap.
Well,
There's somebody
perhaps.
behind you.
Just 2 minutes and 21 seconds and counting. Andres has just joined us here tonight,
He's
stating
gonna
that
get
he
you.
needs to stay away
He's
from
trying to cut you
GotMilk.
off.
So, another question for you, Andre. Why should GotMilk
Right
choose
behind
you,
you.
over TK and Bubbles? You kind of explained it, right? You're basically the better-looking person over them?
I mean, I'm better in every single way. It's not just looks.
So, what do you think TK and Fondest Bubbles are going to be saying about you? About this whole situation that you want GotMilk?
Oh, just unpleasant things, but you know.
But do you care?
I do not.
So this is something that you want. You want GotMilk. You don't care what's going to happen. You don't care who says what. You want GotMilk, especially since you're a male, though.
He's right
I can jump through the hoop for him, okay? I am a proud gay male.
So you're a proud gay male.
I am.
Well, you know what? Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. However, again, I'm going to touch on what Mem was trying to point on earlier. The fact is, don't you kind of think that online dating is a little bit, well, how can I put this? I guess for lack of a better term, weird?
Well, I mean, in what way? I mean, there's people do long-distance relationships all the time. What's the difference here?
Well, yeah,
We
but
meet
the
each
thing,
other in different places.
right, but online, though, you really don't know how what the person looks like, how he really, truly is. I mean, he could be some mark right behind a, well, screen, I guess.
Well,
Uh-oh.
you know, then I guess it's important to remember that it's never about looks. It's about personality.
New zombie.
Well, the personality, of course, and you do have a strong personality, how you are going after GotMilk. It's basically a threat, right? Over the fact that you are telling TK and Fondest Bubbles to stay away from your man GotMilk.
No.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to defend my position here, and I know I'm staying in this position here.
Well,
Can I
it's a
get
developing
invited maybe
story.
for a second?
It is a developing story real quick, of course. What were you saying, Mem?
Well, if you think about it, this is kind of like a dating show because it's like there's 3 people who want to go out with this one male, and this one male is getting what they think out of every single one of them, and then finally he's going to make a decision one day.
Well, you know,
like a dating
I
show.
guess you and Cookie can need some dates, I guess, right?
What? No.
Oh, wait. Look at Dr. Squicker7, though. He is mocking his opponent right in front of him here from behind, taking down Dimitri here. And there you see Dr. Squicker, who continues the assault. We saw Dr. Squicker. He was the main man from Tank. He was the main man from first round, I should say, from Barney. And now he's the main infectioner here in this game. The Dr. Squicker7 character. Yeah, he's attacking all the humans, of course. But ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, Andres has joined the party. And apparently, he wants GotMilk. He wants GotMilk. Andres wants GotMilk. And he's saying that, well, TK and Fondest Bubbles just back off, though. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Dr. Squicker7 right now.
Somebody's out of the map.
Well, I believe that might be the case, Cookie. I'm not quite sure about that just yet. And again, ladies and gentlemen.
Dimitri?
Dimitri, yeah, it looks like he is outside of the map. We're going to wait to see if Dr. Squicker try to catch up to this human. It looks like Dr. Squicker is having some fun here. Dr. Squicker, and there you see the round is over. And this is also the game, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over. Dr. Squicker was able to make a huge impact with 9 points right then and there, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Squicker. Well, you know what? Next week on Friday Night Showdown, guess what, Cookie? You're going to be defending your Gladiator Championship on the line. I cannot wait for that. And Andres, I have one last question for you. What are you going to do? Well, what are you going to do to make sure that you'll be getting GotMilk instead of TK and Bubbles?
I'll be challenging these other characters to a Minecraft minigame.
Wait, what? Wait, you're challenging them? You're challenging TK and Faunus Bubbles in a Minecraft minigame.
So do they think that they can be good enough for him?
Well, I'm not.
Andrew, so you're saying that whoever wins this Minecraft video game, video game, is going to get to date GotMilk?
Yes.
Earlier you said that it was all about the personality, but now you're saying it's all about who wins this game.
Well, you know what? Andres, you want to say something?
I just wanted to add there, yeah, it's about a personality, and I think willing to want to fight for your man is part of a personality, and that also would be a good quality in a partner, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know, I cannot believe that you actually challenged them. You know, I do want to say Andres does have a point, though, guys. I believe the winner of this matchup could get GotMilk. So we got to talk to TK and Faunus Bubbles. Will they accept the challenge? We're going to find out next Friday. Will TK, Faunus Bubbles accept this challenge? Will it happen? A three-way minigame night. The winner gets GotMilk. What's going to happen next Friday? We'll see you then. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.